Yo guys, what's going on? Bonzi-chan here, back at you with another TCGO video. And today we are going to be looking at Quad Lapras. Now Quad Lapras has been a deck that really was not changed much by Guardians Rising. It ultimately got a few cards taken out, a couple cards put in, nothing, but the core of the deck still remains the same. I feel like Quad Lapras is still a deck worth looking at, even going into the Guardians Rising format, because of it did win Virginia Regionals, and it has proven to be a consistent water deck, and overall still a very strong deck. It still has some of the same weaknesses it's always faced. It's not particularly strong against things like Decidueye Vileplume or Lurantis. Pretty much any grass deck, it's gonna have a tough time dealing with it. But mostly Decidueye Vileplume. It does have it pretty much runs over Volcanion, and with the inclusion of Choice Band now, it pretty much kind of just steamrolls it, in my opinion. At least in my testing, it has kind of just steamrolled Volcanion. But enough of that, let's get right into the deck list. We have 4 copies of Lapras-GX, 190 HP. First attack, collect, draw 3 cards, no damage. Third attack, Blizzard Burn, 160 damage, but it cannot attack during your next turn. And then Ice Beam GX is 100 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So overall, you're going to be mostly using Blizzard Burn to attack. We do play things like Ranger and Switch to get around that condition where you're not allowed to attack on your next turn. Then we play 4 copies of Crushing Hammer for energy denial, 2 copies of Dive Ball to grab our 2 of our Laprases, 2 energy switches to move energy around our Laprases because of Max Elixir because of the Max Elixir we do play. We play 2 copies of Enhanced Hammer because of how prevalent special energy is in the format. I decided to include one copy of Field Blower instead of a third copy of Energy Switch to deal with pesky tools and stadiums. 2 copies of Max Elixir to accelerate energy. 3 copies of Switch to switch. So if we have 2 Laprases ready to go, we can use Switch to get around the Blizzard Burn special condition of not being able to attack, and switch in and out to get our Laprases going again. 4 copies of VS Seeker because it is VS Seeker. 4 copies of Rough Seas. Now, you don't really need to play 4 copies of Rough Seas, I don't think, anymore with Field Blower. You can bump this down to maybe 3 or 2, but since we're only playing 1 Field Blower, I thought keeping 4 Rough Seas in here was just amazing, because we do want our stadium active and we do want to keep healing. You just don't want to play down the stadium without being able to use it in the same turn. So you don't want to have all your Laprases fully healed and then drop the Rough Seas, because then your opponent could bump it with their own stadium or play Field Blower. So you just want to use it when you play it when you can use it. We play 2 copies of Judge to mostly as a second copy of N, also playing as another version of basically you're gonna play it like you play N, but keeping our opponent down to 4 cards is pretty nice. As well as we should usually be sitting we're either gonna be sitting around 2 or 4 prize cards left, so Judge is a little bit better than N, but we do also play N as well. We play 2 copies of Lysandre, 1 copy of N, just for more draw support and consistency. 1 copy of Olympia as a non-item switching card, plus the healing's nice. 1 copy of Pokemon Centerly just to screw with your opponent's math, mostly against Greninja. This was really helpful. 2 copies of Pokemon Ranger to get rid of that special condition that from the Blizzard Burn attack. And then we play 2 copies of Kukui for the extra damage and draw. 4 copies of Professor Sycamore because it's the single best draw support that we currently have in the game. 2 copies of Team Flare Grunt to get rid of our opponent's energy. 1 copy of Team Skull Grunt to discard energy from our opponent's hand. 3 copies of Muscle Band to hit that juicy 190 mark with Lapras. 210 with Kukui. And then 11 copies of basic water energy. So let's go ahead here and see if we get some good games in. The ladder did just reset earlier this morning, so hopefully we still have people who were up top and are still working their way up. We do have Seismitoad as the EX of this ladder, so if you guys need those Seismitoad EXs, go ahead and grab them, as well as Full Art Lysandre. I will be going for that this time around. Hopefully I get it. And then also, I saw that the trainer cards were Trainer's Mail. We are going to go first. Our opponent is playing Fairy, just by his deck, I'm assuming. I didn't look at his typing. Yes, it looks like he is playing the Brilliant Arrow Mega Gardevoir deck, so we will want to definitely make sure we hit those Crushing Hammers and those Team Flare Grunts, and even Team Skull Grunt to make sure we don't let that Brilliant Arrow Gardevoir go off. We only give up we don't give up any mulligans, because our opponent did mulligan the first time as well, which is nice. I would like to see a Dive Ball though here off the top, just so we can use that our Max Elixir to hit another energy. So we start with a Gardevoir, Do I want to end here? If I don't end, what do I do next turn? Nothing. So we might as well just end. Hopefully hit a Lapras or a Dive Ball. We hit neither. But we do have 2 more Crushing Hammers in our hand now. So we hopefully will hit one of those Crushing Hammers onto that Gardevoir EX next turn and be able to deny our opponent some energy off the board. Playing against Brilliant Arrow Mega Gardevoir is a lot different than playing against, say, Despair Ray Mega Gardevoir, because Brilliant Arrow Gardevoir does more damage based off how much energy they have in play, versus Mega Gardevoir, which is, let me discard my entire bench and smack you for 180. So we have to be careful about the energy. They do hit 1 Max Elixir. Unless he plays Float Stone, I don't think he's getting the unless he plays Float Stone or Switch, he's not going to get the Geomancy Xerneas off. So hopefully, but he's going to play that end though, probably. And let's see what we get end into. Hopefully we get a Lapras or a Dive Ball here. We get neither. And we still have no Crushing Hammer. Our opponent is going to play down a Fairy Garden. Oh, Donald, is that you? Ooh, our opponent has Price, 3 Energy, a Mega Turbo, Trainer's Mail, and a Gardevoir. So it looks like he's playing maybe a 2-2 split. Hopefully we get a Field Blower here. That would be awesome. But it does not look like he's going to play down the Spirit Link. Oh, he is. Initially, I thought Mega decks would see a lot less play with the inclusion of Field Blower now in a lot of people's decks, but with it only being a 1 or 2 of in most decks, oftentimes you don't really have to worry about it. But it's still something to keep in mind, guys. Always, if you be careful of the Field Blower. Let's see here. Let's go ahead here and attach a Water Energy here. Let's bump our opponent's game because I want a Sycamore and just try to draw into some other cards. Draw into some Crushing Hammers. We get 1 Crushing Hammer, so let's go ahead and use it. Heads, let's go ahead and discard this one off the Xerneas so that way he cannot use the Geomancy attack without attaching. We hit a Dive Ball and a Max Elixir. That is awesome. I would like a VS Seeker though, no lie. That way we can grab one of these grab this Gardevoir off his bench and knock it out. He's gonna Field Blower off our stadium. So we successfully baited the Field Blower. He's gonna VS Seeker, probably for N again, because that's the only support he's played this game. Let's see here. Now this changes our game plan, so we gotta see what we get here. Maybe we get a Lysandre VS Seeker or something. We need a Water Energy though, no matter what. We got 1 Water Energy and we got a Lapras. Just got a Max Elixir. Ooh, making that Gardevoir juicy. Maybe if we hit a Cuckoo. Oh, we can't hit a Cuckoo. We need to hit a Choice Band. That's what we need to hit. We need to hit a Choice Band. Is that all the energy? No, it's not. TCG has been doing some weird things with shuffling. Let's go ahead here and use a Max Elixir here. So we somehow managed to miss all of our Water Energy. How much? He has 1 energy in the discard pile. So 3, 6, 7, 8. He might be playing 12 energy. I feel like Lysandering out one of his Mega Gardevoirs here. And then using Ice Beam GX to paralyze it is probably the best move here. Yeah, we're just 10 short of knocking out that Gardevoir EX. We did not get the Choice Band, but we can use this to paralyze it, trap it in the active, forcing him to have to play an Escape Rope or a Switch. Even Fairy Guard will not save him because a paralyzed Pokemon cannot retreat. So we will be taking a knockout, pretty sure, on this Gardevoir EX, taking away a lot of his energy and giving us 2 prizes. And kind of just trying to stop him dead in his tracks. I'm guessing he's only playing 12 energy because we see 11 on the in the board. We see 3, 5, 8, 1 in the discard, that's 9, and then 3 as prize, that's 11. I'm guessing it's 12 is his magic number. We have 2 VS Seekers in the discard pile. So I guess let's go ahead and just discard our hand here. Maybe we can get a Ranger going. We do not find the Ranger. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit a Crushing Hammer on that Xerneas. He's probably going to bring the Xerneas up, so let's just go ahead and get rid of one off of there. Let's see if we can hit a Max Elixir here. We do. How do we miss 2 Elixirs? Let's go ahead and just drop energy here. Get rid of his tool cards, his Spirit Links. That's 2 of them. 2 of the 4 possible ones gone. And then let's just go ahead here and Blizzard Burn, taking the knockout on this Gardevoir, and take our 2 prize cards. We get a Choice Band and a Crushing Hammer. Okay. Both cards are welcomed here in this situation. So he goes ahead and brings up the Gardevoir 3 energy. Maximum he can hit is 120. We can Ranger and Choice Band though to knock out this Gardevoir if he does not play an N or a Judge or something similar. He's going to go ahead here and Pokemon Fan Club Pie for his other a Hoopa and a Gardevoir. Wait, is that 3 different Gardevoirs he's playing? No, it's okay. It's 2 different artworks, same Gardevoir. Okay. Well, let's push Stack View just to make this easier. A little tip, guys: if you want to know what your opponent's Sycamore or discarded off a certain card, if you click Stack View, it shows you the order that the cards went into the discard pile, rather than how many of each card's in the discard pile. So he's gonna go ahead and grab 3 Mega Gardevoirs here. An N or a Judge here would be really juicy, although we do need to use the Ranger to attack. It looks like he's going to make it evolve though into Mega Gardevoir right here. I'm not sure how much damage Mega Gardevoir does off the top of my head. Or this one at least. I'm not a fan of the Brilliant Arrow style of Mega Gardevoir. It's 30 damage, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 now. You can do 150 to us. Let's go ahead here and get another Lapras going down. Let's see if we can hit this Crushing Hammer here. We do. Let's just go ahead and take one off of here. Choice Band. And then let's just go ahead here and Blizzard Burn. Get some damage down. Hopefully we can hit an Elixir next turn. Actually, we've used both of our Elixirs now, haven't we? We have. This sucks. We're kind of in a bad spot. We might have to give up our other Lapras here. And then hopefully we can pull off some shenanigans with Olympia and Energy Switch. He's going to end us, it looks like. Has he only played N as a... He has not dropped down a Sycamore yet. Is he not playing it? Somehow, with playing this many ends, we've drawn less cards of him. Okay, we hit another Lapras, which I'm not sure is helpful. But if we take down this Mega Gardevoir, we probably take down most of his attackers. That means there's only 1 Spirit Link left, and it's not in his prizes, so it's in his deck. Looks like that is correct. He's probably gonna Lysandre us next turn to deny us energy. We're never gonna play this Lapras because we don't need to. We're probably gonna drop 1 energy onto one of the other to the Lapras without energy, just to make us less susceptible to Lysandre because we know he has it. What did he take from his prizes? Looks like he took 2 of the Fairy Energies. Go ahead here and drop this. Let's go ahead here and judge our opponent down to 4. Get rid of some of his options as well as getting rid of that Choice Band. Dive Ball does not help. We're actually going to go ahead though and just use the Dive Ball just to pull the Lapras out of our deck. That way we can't draw into it, increasing our odds of pulling cards out that we want. At this point we're going to have to collect into more energy and manually attach them. Enhanced Hammer is not useful in this matchup because we have yet to see a special energy, so I don't think he's playing it. We can use Rough Seas though to maybe take off some damage. I highly doubt it though. Hang on, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. He's doing 180 to us, not quite enough. That is now enough. It looks like we are going to lose this game. We did not hit enough hammers. We have used our team flare grunts up. How many hammers have I used? I've used 3 of our 4 hammers. Well played. I don't see a way how we win here. Why is TCGO not letting me push the... God damn it, TCGO. Let's just go ahead here and collect. Our opponent is going to take the knockout, though, so that's pretty much it. Nothing there would have been useful, but our opponent did beat us, so give him the concede and try again. Well, hey, daily challenge is finished. Click through everything. Let's take that one. I gotta give you guys a Garbodor deck tomorrow, so let's go ahead and grab that Psychic Challenge. Let's try again. Grass Psychic Color. This is Grass Psychic and Colorless. Tells me this is probably Decidueye, and would have to guess. Or maybe, Arantis. Possibly Vespiquen, but highly doubt with that many rolling so few typings. We give up no mulligans, which is awesome. Alright, let's see what our opponent flips over here. Definitely Vileplume. Definitely Decidueye. Definitely Decidueye. Ugh, this is gonna be a rough matchup. And this is gonna be rough. Psychic Energy. Is he playing a couple Psychic Energy just so he can use Tapu Lele's GX move? If you wanted to do that, why wouldn't you just play Rainbow? The nice thing is that all of our cards in this match are not useless, because they usually will play DCE. Unfortunately, because we are playing Lapras, we are susceptible to Lugia and Tapu Lele a little bit more, because they can go off and use their attacks do more damage based off how much energy we have, so that is kind of bad. He is going to Ultra Ball, I'm guessing, for a Tapu Lele or a Shaman here. Grabs a Shaman. Plays down the Forest, oh boy. Gets the Gloom, please don't have the Vileplume. I don't want to be item locked turn 1. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lord mercy, don't do it. All those both. Oh, whoa. This is not Decidueye. Is this? Oh my god, I am scared. Okay. Oh boy. Trevenant, Vileplume, Garbodor. Is that what the psychic typing is? It's Garbodor? Oh my god. This is gonna be really rough. Oh. Drop a double Carlos, please. No, don't timer ball me. No, don't do it. Oh my. Oh. Oh my god. And the break. Oh my god. So maybe not Garbodor, because he's playing. God, Trevenant just like triggers me. Acrobike. Acrobike. God, this guy is taking a really long turn 1. He discarded a DCE? Why? Well, now we kind of have to, we're forced to find an answer to this Vileplume. It's a Floatstone down onto the Shaman. Is he gonna bring out the Vileplume now? Yes, he is. So now our hand is pretty much dead. We're just gonna have to Sycamore this away, unfortunately. Go ahead and bump his Stadium just so he can't keep evolving on us. And we're just gonna have to Sycamore because we need energy. We find the Lapras and the energy. So let's go ahead and drop that, and collect. How we're gonna win this game is really gonna have to come down to a really good Lysandre play on that Vileplume and then go off with our item cards. Unfortunately, if he gets a double colorless down onto this Trevenant, we are in a world of hurt. For example, if he plays a double colorless right now, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Oh my god! Wait, does it not hit for a weakness? Oh, because he's technically a Psychic type now. Oh my god. Do I Sycamore this away? I can't lower, I don't really lower the damage output at all. I think I have to judge here. Because this is the only way I reduce my trainer cards in my hand, is by judging. So now he can't hit for as much damage. And I collect and I hope I don't draw into 3 trainer cards. We draw into 2. Oh my god. You, sir, are a scumbag. This is not... Yeah, this is so much fun and interactive. Let me just smack you. And you can't play frickin' trainer cards. Oh my god. Oh. I have to oh, okay. Yep. So, this deck right here. You, sir, have no soul. Oh, okay. This is published Rough Seas too. We don't need to do. This is not fun. Yeah, there's no way out of this. Oh wait, that might not be true. It's just, maybe we can end ourselves and stay alive for one more turn. 180. Alright. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Alright, we wait. Okay. I'm not sure how we were supposed to beat that. I'm really not sure. I don't think there's a way for us to beat the new Trevenant with this deck. Just because of how... We only play 15 cards in our deck that aren't trainers. So that matchup was kind of... Oh my god, if it's the same deck. Yes, I want to go first. Okay, we hit a Lapras, which is good. That matchup would have not been so bad if he didn't turn 1 item lock us. We could have had a better chance of winning. But overall, I felt like we were just gonna get steamrolled out the gate. That's a Shaman start. Go ahead and grab another Lapras because it's the only thing we can do. We did not draw into an energy or draw a supporter of any kind. So, Lapras pass. Discard a Lysandre and Olympia. Grabbing a Tapu Lele. Probably looking for a Sycamore here. He's gonna escape rope us. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get the fly? Didn't have any chopsticks with me. Looks like he did grab the Sycamore though. We do hit the energy. Let's see if we can hit this crushing hammer. We do. Bye bye. Let's go ahead here and collect. Yeah, this hand is pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. He does end us, thank you. Let's go ahead and give him the green face. That's actually a pretty good hand here. Looks like we're going at some kind of Lorantis variation. Let's go ahead here, drop a little Lapras here. Miss the Elixir. We only play one Field Blower. And if he's playing Lorantis, playing Lorantis, he probably doesn't have his DCE, so let's not attach a... Let's not use the Field Blower yet. I want to try to get the most value off this one Field Blower. And that Tapu Lele is not an immediate threat, considering that we don't think he is playing any special energy, mainly DCE. Because Lorantis doesn't use DCE, only uses grass energy, so... I'm willing to bet that he just has Tapu Lele in here as a backup attacker and for the effect. He did not even attach an energy, so I'm considering not even playing this Team Skull Grunt. But it will give us information of what he has in his hand. We have no way of drawing, so I think this is okay. He did have the grass energy, but chose not to play it. He has a Lily, a Field Blower, Escape Rope, and 2 Choice Bands. So we do not want to play our own Choice Band because we know he has Field Blower in hand. Let's just go ahead and collect and see if we can collect into our third energy. We do. And an Enhanced Hammer, which we probably not going to be able to use this game. He gets other Full Mantis. Now we are going to get full value off of our Field Blower. We're probably going to use the Field Blower on the not on the 2 Full Mantises and not the Tapu Lele, because I feel like those Lorantises are more of a threat with the Choice Bands rather than Tapu Lele. He's going to grab a Lysandre here. We do have a response to that with Switch. What is he doing? Grabs a Forest here. The Forest I'm not really scared of because all of his Pokemon already can evolve. Looks like he's just gonna grab a Lorantis though off of this Ultra Ball. Discard the Forest and something else. Oh no, he discards the Field Blower. Well, that makes our Choice Band slightly better. Still not quite enough. We would need one more. We need a Kukui and the Choice Band to take a one-shot on the Lorantis. He's going to Escape Rope us. Only one of his Lorantises can attack. But he is going to be hitting us for 140 damage though with the weakness. We will probably use Olympia or Switch. I have yet to decide which one. There's some justification here to Ice Beam here to take the guaranteed knockout on the Lorantis, which I do think that is the correct move here. Wait, do we have any other options here? We don't want to play N, we don't want to Sycamore. Let's just go ahead and Olympia. Bring out our other Lapras. And then since we're going to use Ice Beam, let's just throw off these Choice Bands off the back row. Like I said, I'm not really scared of this Forest yet. And then I am not going to play Choice Band because we don't need to. I don't want our opponent to get a good Field Blower off, even though he's already showed us one within his discard. There's always a possibility of another one being on there, so let's just go ahead here and do the 100 and paralyze it. Yeah, if we had a Lysandre, we could have went for the one with more energy on it, but we don't have the Lysandre. Oh. That is a freaking top deck. So we're going to be doing 190 to this thing, which is enough. So let's go ahead and do that. The Pokemon Center Lane does nothing for us. Because even if we heal it down, his next one's going to come out here and do 480. And that's not... Actually, if he doesn't hit the energy, that is enough. If he does not hit the energy, we do have enough to we can survive another hit. But he probably does have the energy. We get the Ranger, which is going to be really helpful. We really need another energy. If he doesn't hit the grass here, we're in good shape. Well, not really, because we still can't knock it out. He does not get it. He's going to Flower Supply, though. I think the play here is to play the energy switch, offload it to our full health Lapras, play this onto that Lapras, Ranger, and then collect. So that way we can get some more cards in our hand. We get a Choice Band and a Crushing Hammer. We still need to hit another energy. I really do not want to play the N, but our opponent will. Okay. So our opponent's going to get a fresh 6, and we're going to go down to 4. Hopefully one of those 4 is an energy. And we are, of course, not that lucky. Do we even have a draw supporter in our discard pile? No, we do not. So we have to hit a energy here. Or maybe a Sycamore and then something. We need to hit something. We need something here to not die. There goes that Lapras, which we knew was going down. Oddly, he is not attaching any energy to the active Lurantis. Oddly. I would attach to the active Lurantis because that would have gave him a one-shot on here. We do not hit anything there. Let's go VS Seeker for our Team Skull Grunt, just so we can look at our opponent's hand a little bit. See if we can hit anything here. The Kukui, oh my god, the Kukui and the Choice Band will make this go up to 70, 90, 180. Not enough to knock us out unless he attaches that grass energy. We're gonna have to move off this water energy off of this Lapras though, because he's probably gonna knock us out in some way. And don't draw another energy. That really does suck. We're in a really bad position here. We are going down though. He is gonna Sycamore for a grass energy probably. Our opponent could have won right there if he had just attached to the Lurantis. The Lurantis you can attach to itself. You don't have to attach to a bench Pokemon. I guess we're gonna have to go ahead here and judge. I mean, I don't even know what we're judging for. I mean, this is a loss. We can't attack, we can't retreat, we got no options, we got no outs. Even if we team Flare Grunt, which we can't even do. Hit our opponent with the well played. And concede. So guys, that was a quad Lapras. I definitely feel like it's a lot weaker in the Guardians Rising format than it was pre-Guardians Rising format. I feel like it's a lot weaker now, just because of Choice Band making grass Pokemon hit a lot harder, as you guys see from the Lurantis matchup. That Poltergeist, Trevenant just wrecked us and just completely rolled us over, and then the what was the matchup before that one? The Mega Gardevoir, that was just bad luck on our part. I don't think I misplayed anywhere in that matchup. I think maybe it was just we just got a little too steamrolled by the fact that they managed to get that much energy on the board. We missed so many hammers. The Trevenant, just, yeah, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't play out any of our items, and our pretty much our entire deck, 45 cards in our deck are trainer cards. So that Poltergeist was gonna hit us for a lot. And then also Lurantis is kind of starting to see a little bit of play again because of Choice Band making it able to do 70 for 1 energy. With the Choice Band, Lurantis can do 70 for 1 energy, which is really strong right now. So I definitely think Lurantis is definitely making a little bit of a comeback. But we will see though. But that has been Quad Lapras, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it in the description, in the comment section below. I am gonna go actually record another video after this one for you guys, because I will be going to Seattle. So I gotta get some content, some content out there for you guys. For the fact, I'll be gone for 3 days. But this has been it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Peace out. It's our price, so we kind of have to not. We kind of. Fuck me. Like the wrong button.